video for some reason. Don't know why.
Okay, now we're live. Okay,
We level one.
I'm live on the official podcast. Finally, we got it working.
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome everyone
Yep,
to the
we are there.
and welcome everyone to the Crazy Bastards Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Gizmo 989. This is my good friend over here, Careful Jeremy.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so the topic of the day right now is the Switch 2. Oh man, if only if this was working earlier because we had it going. Okay, so you, I know you already said it, but say your opinion on it, Jeremy.
With the switch to mostly it's definitely an upgrade, but it got to also pay $30 for that to pay the upgrade to play the game.
Yeah, so like previous games that were on the original Switch, you can get them for the Switch too, but you're basically paying for a brand new game, like a new game coming out, which is crazy. But it's like yes, it's backwards compatible. But here's the thing:
Yep.
is like the new games that come out for it, the full game's not even on it. Like you got to use your internet just to download the game. Like the full game's not even going to be on the cartridges. So it's once the Switch 2 servers go down, the cartridges are basically worthless. There's going to be no way of playing the games on them. It's just like
Yep.
we say about Mario Kart World. Here's the thing with the pricing points is $80 is really freaking high
Yep.
for a Switch game. Now, and they say the graphics quality and all it's supposed to be like native 4K now, and it's supposed to do at least PS4 graphics quality or a little bit higher. But I'm just saying it's $80 for a game nowadays is basically insane. We're getting to the point that almost $100 a game.
Yep. Yeah, and that's probably not even for the Ultimate Edition. They
Yeah,
paying the
it's
stuff
it.
that
What I looked at, it's the base game is gonna be $80 for it.
so so it paying $80 for the free on Microsoft it's like $80 for the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
But on the Nintendo Switch it says paying $80 for the base game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Nintendo, you're going fucking insane at this point.
Yep.
I mean, I like the concept of them bringing out a new Switch, but it's just the gimmicks and all that. It's like, oh, it's gonna be so much better. Did you even hear about the new program? Like, you know what PS5 had their Astrobot game that was automatically on the thing to show you how the console is and all that for the new stuff. With this,
Yeah.
you gotta pay $10 just to see the tutorial for the Switch 2. It's a little mini game that you gotta pay just to see the new shit for the console.
Mm.
When with PS5, they give you Astro World or what is it called for free. It's automatically on the console when you get it brand new.
Yeah. Mm.
Uh, man, it's just the world's going insane. Like I said, here soon games are gonna be worth almost $100 a piece. So it's like less than 10 games in your library. That's $1,000 right freaking there. And even though they go used, you know how Nintendo is with their used games, they don't go underpriced. They still stay around the $55 range. Look at Zelda Breath of the Wild. That came out in 2017, right? Yeah,
Yep.
2017. It was first on the Wii U and then they put it to the Switch and it's been $55 to $60 ever since. Wherever you get it at Walmart or GameStop, it's around $55 to $60 still
So,
for a game that's over 8 8 years old now. Good, because in 2027 would be 10 years. Yeah, it's a 8-year old game that's still running the $60 range.
well, that that ain't them because you know Call of Duty on the Xbox 360. If you got Xbox One uh console, you can look through the store and there will be 360 games that are backwards compatible.
Oh
And
yeah,
Call
that's what.
of Duty,
Yeah,
and Call of Duty is like 20, 20 to 40 bucks still.
for the older CODs.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, for PC it's the same way. But what I like about the Xbox, it has more backwards compatibility than Sony and Nintendo's got right now. I mean, with the Switch 2, you could play your older Switch 1 games on it, but it's like if you they're gonna make the enhanced versions for the games for the Switch 2, you're still paying that $60 to $70 price range, which is
yep,
insane for a game that's been around for almost 10 years.
yeah, yep,
Mm. Like, I don't know. It's like I know games have been $60 brand new for so long, but it's like, growing up, my first ever console was the Super Nintendo, and then I got the PS2, and I got the PS2 when it was still in his life range. And yes, growing up, I didn't have a whole lot of money, so I had to wait till games were on sale, which at times I would get them about 20 to $25 a piece back then. But
yeah,
it's just, nowadays, just seeing $70 for a game is insane.
yeah,
And now Nintendo has got this $80 price point. That's the scary thing about it. I don't want to get to that point of paying $100 per game because if
yeah,
this like here's the thing, like stuff's gonna keep going up in price because people keep paying for that price. The same way with vehicles. I seen like these
yeah,
two Fords or two Chevy trucks, $210,000 a piece for a damn truck. And the reason why they're going up that high because people pay at that price range. That's the same way with these games. They're gonna keep going up high in price because people are gonna keep paying for it. The only way for to get them to stop is people gonna have to stop paying for the games, stop buying the games, for them to realize like, hey, maybe we're overcharging. Like 60 was the highest point right now. I mean, I got used to the point to this for a brand new game coming out for $60, and then for deluxe or for ultimate editions around $80. I understand that. I mean,
yep,
when for PS4 when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I got the deluxe edition and all that. I got all the free stuff it came with it. I spent $85 on that, and then I spent another 35 for the Keyblade replica. I mean that I understand, but when it's a base price is gonna be around over 70 to 80 nowadays is crazy. Hmm.
Mm.
And since you're a little bit older than me, so it's like back in the day when when PS1, PS2 was coming around,
Oh, well,
like did you buy the games at full price? Were they 60 or were you just waiting like I did until they were on sale?
well, the PS1 games was like, uh, I would get like $5 to $10 as the most back in that time period.
$5 to $10 a piece, brand
Yeah,
brand new or used?
brand new.
Where were you going at getting your games?
Mop,
Hmm.
but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then I think when PS2 came out, then it was like $60 for them, and then spend $60 for these games. But since they got the, the standard edition at $60, the deluxe edition was is $69,
Really? For
and the
back in
ultimate.
PS2 days?
Now
Or
I'm talking about on the PS3 and
oh.
Xbox
Oh, okay.
360
Oh, okay.
or Xbox One. And then the deluxe is 80, and then the ultimate is like $100 or
They
something
were
like that.
they were still doing that back in the day for PS3?
Yeah.
Interesting. See, like when I got my PS3 was a little bit later, not really too much later in its lifetime, but I got mine back in 2012. And even though like 2 years later they will be coming 2 to 3 years later they were coming out with the PS4. And with me, I my games I already had, I would already get them used. I didn't really get games brand new at the time, and it was insane. Like my PS3, I got it. It was even though it was the 150 gigabyte edition, it was only 150 bucks, brand new. And nowadays, seeing like consoles are over 500.
Mm. Yeah.
I think I got my PS4 brand new for 250 or 300. I'm trying to remember. But that was back in 2015 when I got my PS4.
Yeah.
It
It
was the
seems like,
original model.
yeah, yeah, the PS1, the PlayStation 1 was like, I don't know, 60 to $80.
Hmm.
I think. I mean, the PS2 was like $100. The PS3 was like $300, and then the PS4 was $400, and
Well,
then
I
the
remember the original PS3 came out was like $500 or $600 though, wasn't it? Because it had the backwards compatibility for PS2, the older base model for PS3. It was around $500 $600 brand new. That version.
I never had a fat PS3, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, for me, I always had the slim, like PS2. I had the slim model, never had the fat, the fat version, the original. PS4 was only the original model that I had. That was the base. I never had a PS4 Slim. It was just always PS2 Slim, PS3 Slim, PS4 was the one, and then my PS5 that I had a while back was the original, but it was the digital, so it was a little bit cheaper.
Well, the PS5 Pro is digital, but you can actually
What did
buy uh you can actually buy like a disc extender and put it on
Yeah, disk drive. They got them at our Walmart for like $80. They even got
it.
the
Yeah,
PS5 Slims out there too now, and like my uncle, he's got the original PS5 model. That's the disc version, and it's like, oh man, the crazy thing about it is the controllers too nowadays. $80 for a brand new PS5 controller. Like my
yeah.
my
I,
my uncle's controller is starting to go out, and he doesn't want to spend the 80. Like I got mine right here, but I use it for my PC.
yeah. I bet anything that since the PS4 was $400, the PS5 cost $500. I bet the ending the when the PS6 and the PlayStation 6 comes out, I bet the ending is gonna cost $600.
It all depends. I mean,
Yeah.
see, the thing is,
Mhm.
what I've seen with PlayStation 5s is like they're supposed to run out of high end graphics and run out of, they can go up to 120 FPS, but I'm like, I can tell within the thing, it's compared to my computer I have now and going back to the PS5, it's certain games, it's lagging a bit. Like
Yeah.
it's not keeping up with what it was is claiming to be. But then again, I have a 4068 gigabyte card, and I think it's only like a graphics wise, PS5 is only 6 gigabyte graphics, isn't it? Give me a second.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Wow, PS5 has a custom AMD RDNA 2 base graphics engine with 36 compute units and variable frequency up to 2.23 gigahertz and 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory. Okay. For 4K gaming and hardware set. Okay, so it's still on board. It's an APU chip. Okay.
they just take 16 gigs of memory. Mm,
Yeah.
Because
So it
the
holds up
PS,
16 gigs of memory in it. Um
yeah,
See, it's not really giving me specs with, it allows ray
yeah.
tracing, but it's not. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me how many gigabytes the GPU would be. It's because it's an APU chip. Huh.
Yeah. Mm.
I mean, it's got. Oh, okay. I see what it's doing here. Okay, so yes, it's got 16 gigabyte DDR6 memory, but it says the GPU is operating at frequency of 2,233 megahertz. It, memory is running at 1,750 megahertz, 14 gigabytes
Yeah.
effective. But no, it's got 16 gigabytes of memory, but I think the megahertz are actually it's not even pushing 3,000 megahertz for the
Yeah.
RAM. And I think that's why too with certain things, because when I see certain games, it still looks choppy a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right here, the PS5 rocks an AMD Radeon RDNA 2 graphics card, is known as Obrion. The this beast brings games to life in sharp images and smooth movements. Not really. Like, let's look at the PS5 Pro. Okay, so it has CPU is 8 cores, 16 threads, 3.5 gigahertz up to 3.85 gigahertz. Um, this one has a 60 CUS RDNA 3, 16.7 teraflops slash 2.35 gigahertz max. Upscaling PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution upscaling. RAM is 16 gigabytes. Yes. Oh, so 18 gigabytes slash 2 gigabyte DDR. Oh, okay.
Mm. Yep.
And RAM
Yep.
available for games is only 13.7 gigabytes. So you for the so it doesn't even have the full on 16 gigabytes for the games. Ah, okay. I get it.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh, so they say the graphics is compared to a Radeon RX 6700 XT or an RTX 3070. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
It's going to do solid gaming experience at 1080p or 1440p resolutions with a good balance of performance and features. Okay. You know, even for our PS5 Pro, they should have done something equivalent to like the RTX 40,000 series, you know? Because it came out during the same time when they had the 40,000 GPUs series for RTX NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. 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 Even though the PS5 ain't backwards compatible, you can still actually you can still have if you can get the PlayStation Plus Premium, then you can like pay the PS3 PS2 games on the PS5.
You mean through the downloadable or the streaming ones through PS Plus PS3 games, or what are you talking about?
The again, every ad says the PlayStation Store does like a PlayStation Premium.
Hmm.
They can like go to play PS1, 2, 3 games on the PlayStation 4 and 5.
Yeah, well, here's the thing what I'm hoping for whenever they do bring out the PS6, it's going to be completely
Yeah,
backwards compatible. Because even though
hopefully.
it plays Blu ray discs, it can play regular DVDs. So here's the thing
Yeah.
they need to have backwards compatible from, even though it's PS6, it's going to be from PS5, PS4, PS3, PS2, and PS1. It's gonna
Yeah.
should be able to have that much backwards compatibility. Hopefully. Now I know with
Yeah.
the PS1 and PS2 discs, they were a lot different. When they first started out, the discs were purple before they were silver. But I'm telling you, if certain PS1 and PS2 games can work with it, also with the PS3, because PS3 can easily do it, because those were Blu-ray discs. So they can easily do it. Now, if they put it at a $600 price point for that, even 650, I mean, I don't care. I understand with the backwards compatibility is going to cost a little bit more, but I mean, as long as it's able to do that, uh, Sony's gonna have a plus one in everyone's books because that's gonna be the top console of the year then.
Okay, so I want to hear the puzzles for the PlayStation Plus.
What did you say?
I said I want to hear the prices for the PlayStation Plus.
Oh, I know. I already know them.
Um,
Even
well, uh,
were they updated again? Because I know it was like 120 for the top one for the PS Plus for the full year. Really, as it went up
the place, the PlayStation Plus Premium, you got to pay $159 for the 12-month subscription.
for wait for the basic is 150.
No, for the premium.
Premium is one, so it's went up to 150 now instead of 120. Damn.
Yeah,
Whew.
for
Man.
the essential is $80 extra is $104, and premium is 160.
So they jumped from 104 to 160, or did you mean 140 for the extra?
For the extra is 134.
One 134?
Yeah,
Why is the essential only 80 then? It should be a hundred. Like, I understand, like, I am all for the cheaper one, but it's so weird they jump from 80 to 130 to 160 like that. Hmm.
yeah. And the bad part about it is the essential, you got to pay $80, but you got to pay for it to get online multiplayer.
And so
Yeah.
that's what I loved about back then is for PS3. You As long as you got an internet connection, you didn't have to pay for play. They had an option for PS Plus, but it wasn't the essential to play online. And nowadays, it's been a thing. You have to for consoles. You have to pay for a subscription just to play online. I'm like, you're already paying so much money for your games. Why do you have, if you already pay for internet, why do you have to pay for an extra subscription to play online?
Yep.
The only thing, like,
Yeah.
I seem understandable, even though Nintendo Switch is lacking a lot of support for online. You can't, like, message your friends, you can't do party chats or anything like that. But I mean, they're online for a full year for their family is like the family package is like only $25 a year, which is not too bad.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
it's like that's why another reason why I wanted to switch to PC is because playing online you don't need a subscription. As long as
Yeah.
you have access to your internet, you do not have to pay to play online.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember back in 20 like 20 05 when the PS3 came out. It didn't even have to order subscription to play online. Uh,
Yeah,
it was free back on PlayStation 3, but now it's
yeah.
like you have
Like
to
even
pay.
in 2012 when I got mine, I didn't have to pay for a monthly subscription to play online. Now I did have PS Plus, but I just only did it for the benefits, you know. Like you got certain games for free through PS Plus during that time, or free avatars, which I miss the avatars and themes what they used to back in the day. Uh like PS4 did away with the premium avatars. PS5 has no premium avatars or, you know, the themes. But here's the thing, if you have your premium avatars bought from back then, if you can still have if you like for me I still have access to mine. So even on my PS5 console would show all my premium avatars that I got from back on the PS3 days.
I still got my PS3. Never used.
Now,
I never. I haven't used it in a while.
I know the store's down, but are people actually able to still play online? Uh,
Yeah, actually, yeah, they are still. They
Oh,
still play
you know,
cards.
what I want to do now? I want to host SoCalibur 5 tournaments again for PS3 days. I miss it.
Now I don't know this one, but they still got the card. They still got cards up and running on the Xbox 360.
Hmm, okay.
I don't know about that game, but
Hmm,
I mean, it might can like do excellent high that might work.
hmm. All right. So growing up,
I
what?
mean, I
Oh, sorry. Continue.
I mean, I used to do excellent high on my Xbox original
Hmm.
about 4 years ago.
Hmm. I was
Yep.
about to say, growing up, what was your favorite console then?
Probably would be the PS3.
The PS3. Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, for
nothing
me,
to do.
it was possibly the PS3. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
mostly because the PS3 had PlayStation at home.
yes, that's what I do miss. Yes.
Mhm.
Like even though I joined late into the PS Home party, and back in 2012, I still liked it a lot. Even though it got shut down in 2015, I only got to play the game for 3 years. But I still very much enjoyed it. I know it was around what, from 2008, 2009 to 2015.
Yep.
Hmm.
I mean, we we still got PlayStation at home now, so we got Destination at home now.
Oh yeah, for PC through the Discord
Mm-hmm.
server, Destination Home for PC, or if you have
Yep.
a modded PS3, you can still get back on home on that. I mean, I love the fact that you can go back and play it. Like on, I have it for my PS or not PS3. I have it for
Mm-hmm.
my PC, and I get on it from time to time. It's just not as active as it was back then. So, oh crud.
Yeah, yeah, it might be because we got we are we all that and we all the very popular right now.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I really like VR chat, but it's not like how PS Home was back in the day. It's not like how it was. And I mean, our buddy Boss Redemption was saying that there was a lot of fan wars back then. I didn't notice nothing. I always enjoyed my time on there. No one fucked with me. I enjoyed my time. Met a lot of good
Yep,
people.
yep,
VR chat, you just got a lot of idiots on there that want to start shit, or you got dumbass kids that don't know what the hell they're doing.
yep,
Mm. Yeah, for me, I
yep,
mean, I really enjoyed my PS2 growing up. I did. Even though my PS2 library
yep,
wasn't that big, I mean, every single day I would still play my Kingdom Hearts 2. I would play my racing games. Like I had Burnout 3 Takedown, which I really liked a lot. I had
mm,
I played a little bit of the Jack games. I had Jack 2 and 3. I love the Sly Cooper games. Sly 2 was always my favorite to play every now and then. Um
yeah,
that was like every year my thing to do. I would beat Kingdom Hearts 2 and beat Sly 2 every year growing up during the
yep,
summertime.
yep. Yeah, speaking of three kingdoms,
But I know they put the Sly Cooper games on PS Plus now, but here's the sad thing: they're stream only.
yep,
You can't download them.
yep.
That was the thing that
Blood,
upset me about the Kingdom. Oh wait! Put it up closer to the camera.
mm,
Uh, Wait, was that Burnout
yeah,
3? Was that Burnout 3?
yeah.
No, no.
I got, hang on, uh,
How much are you selling for that motherfucker? How much you selling for? Wait, which one? Yeah. How much are you selling for that motherfucker? I want it back. I can easily get a portable disk drive for my PC. How much you want for it?
yeah, it's not for sale.
Fuck. I mean,
They can't. I mean, you can't just download it from my website.
yeah. I mean, I I still have a little bit of my physical games for PS2. Like I still have my Kingdom Hearts. I still got my Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge for PS2. I have a few others I have to recheck. But it's like Burnout 3 Takedown. I don't have that anymore. And I miss it. Like I had The Hobbit, which was based off the book series The Hobbit. It wasn't actually based off the game. The Hobbit, or not the game, the movie Hobbit, you know, the Lord of the Rings Hobbit. This one was actually based
Yeah.
off from the actual books. I had that PS2 game and it was pretty good. I don't have that one no more. Um, my original Spider-Man games I have for PS2, I don't have them. Um, there was a lot of games I miss that I have for my PS2 library. I never really got to
Yeah,
have I never really got to have any of the Crash Bandicoot games for PlayStation. What pissed me off so fucking much was I found a good copy of it was not scratched. For PS1 I had uh Spyro the Dragon collector's edition for PS1 and
yeah,
uh so back then I had this small little TV and on my table, and for some reason I must have like tripped on a cord or something. The damn TV fell off the damn case and game fell off it, and the TV fell right on top of the case and smashed the case, the game, and everything. And I'm like, fuck.
mm, yeah, mm,
Like, what was your favorite game growing up?
Crash Bandicoot,
What was it?
Crash Bandicoot,
The original Crash Bandicoot?
yeah.
I
Because
play.
I
Mm,
play all of them. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, even 4.
isn't four like Crash Nitro, the racing game? Or no, no. I'm thinking of something
No,
different.
no, that's Crash Nitro Car. I'm talking about the Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time.
Oh, the one that came out for PS4, right?
Yeah.
Or okay, because I
Well, for the PS4, Xbox One, and the PC.
yeah, I they also came out with the Insane trilogy, which was a remastered, or I don't think they were remakes. I think they were just remasters of the first three.
Yeah, I also got that game
Now,
on PS4, the Xbox
yeah,
One, PC.
what I used to have for PS4 was Spyro Reunited trilogy, and they redid all of it. Oh my gosh, it looked amazing. If you know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
think
about.
I got that. Yeah, I think I got that on Xbox
Like the game company, it's a
and
weird game
PC.
company, but it's called Toys for Bob or something. Or I'm trying to remember, but they did a phenomenal job on it.
Yeah, the instant trilogy of Activision. Yeah, Activision.
Mm,
Same with Crash 4. They made by Activision. Too.
mm,
Yeah.
all right. Mm. How long have we been streaming for right now? About an hour, 45 minutes. About an hour. It's only been 45 minutes, is what I mean. Hmm.
Mm. Yeah, 44 minutes.
I'm really happy we got this going, though. Finally. I mean, I would have to re sign into my main account again, but I mean, at least I got it going right now. Hmm.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right. So, well, I've been coming up with stuff. What? Ask me something, Jeremy.
Uh,
You don't know. It's a podcast, Jeremy. You got to know it's something to talk about.
uh, Probably, I'm probably gonna be on my PC at some point.
What about your PC?
I said I'm going to build me a gaming PC.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what are going to be the specs in it? Like, what parts are you going to be going with?
Probably gonna get. I'm probably gonna get like 1 TB of storage on the hard drive and one TB SSD.
Okay,
I'm gonna have like 64 gigs RAM.
okay.
Um, Nephew GeForce 4080.
An RTX
And
4080 you're going to be getting in it?
yeah, for Intel Core, I'm gonna get Intel Core 9.
Why don't you just go AMD route? I'm sorry, I'm just I'm more of an AMD guy because I don't know for the price they actually have decent GPUs. Like I'm running a is either it's a Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 5800X right now in my for my processor.
I
I
think might, I might get AMD.
hmm,
I mean, my leasing guru is AMD.
yeah. See like
And
see you're gonna be using 4080 in it, so it's saying excuse me AMD Ryzen.
see, see what I got right now. My See, my laptop I got in my laptop right now is an Intel Core i7 and a Netflix GeForce 360. And uh, most of the games don't work as good, especially the new one, especially the new The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. They game with their man. When it crashes a lot.
Um, let me see. Let me go to PC bottleneck calculator.
You say what?
PC bottleneck. You never heard of that?
Talking about when the pixie dies.
Hold on. Um, so you're one to put a RTX 4080 in it. Uh,
Yeah.
you mean like a 4080 Super? I'm guessing, or just a basic. Hmm.
Very simple.
Okay. And you'll probably be running mostly at 1080, right? For gaming,
Uh, can I
or
hear what?
For your
I'm gonna be
resolution, mostly going to be at 1080, right?
no, I'm gonna be in 4K.
4K. Okay.
Yeah, because my monitor that I got right now is 4K.
Okay.
That, that's
It says right here there's 0% of bottleneck with a Ryzen AMD Ryzen 9 9900X with the GeForce RTX 4080 Super. Shows 0% of bottleneck. It says both the processor and graphics card are well balanced. And so the AMD Ryzen 9900X is selling right now on Newegg for 407.
yeah,
Yeah, I say go with AMD Ryzen 9 9900X. I mean, you're going to be good for a long while with that cuz it's a 12 core. Yeah, it's a 12 core 4.4 gigahertz Zen 5 processor. Okay, 120 watts. Yeah, 12 cores and 24 processing threads. It's a lot higher than mine. Like mine, my AMD 5800X. Okay, so mine is a Ryzen 7. Okay, it's from the 5000 series. AMD Ryzen 7 5800X. Mine's only 8 core 12 threads. The one I'm got in my PC right now.
yeah. Okay, okay. My Legion goes to AMC Rising. Yeah, my Legion AMD Rising Demon Extreme. Also,
So it shows your Legion Go is an AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme processors with RDNA graphics. Plus, it features an 8.8 uh, QHD screen.
yeah,
Okay. So it's still an APU chip they got in it, meaning it's got onboard graphics on the CPU, but I never heard of the Z1 series through Ryzen. Hmm.
yeah.
That fucking thing's $700.
Yep.
You basically paid for a $700 Switch. I'm joking, but still, fucking hell for a handheld for 700. Oh, Jeremy, you're gonna have to fix your camera real quick.
The what?
Your camera's starting to go blurry. I wasn't even paying attention how long it's been doing that. There you go, you fixed it.
Uh,
Is that how much you paid for it? Was $700 before taxes and fees?
yeah.
Jesus
Well, actually,
Christ!
it was $750.
After taxes and fees, it was 750.
Yep.
What the fuck? Holy crap! How How much is the base price for a Steam Deck? Hold on. A
Actually, I
Steam
have
Deck
no idea. But
a Steam Deck is only 500 right
mm,
here. A 1 terabyte upgrade edition, so it's a 1 terabyte one, is a $561.
yeah,
What the fuck?
no, yeah.
So the
And
256
it,
gig. Oh, sorry.
and the one that the bad part about that was
What?
they always talking about coming out with a new league ago.
Really? When you
It's
just bought
coming.
it?
It's yeah.
Oh
So it's
boy.
gonna have see it's gonna be why it's gonna be the same processor. I mean, it's gonna have better graphics card than the first one,
Yeah.
and uh, and it's supposed to have like 32 gigs of RAM in it, and then the first one only had like 16 gigs. This one's gonna have 32.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting. Hmm.
yeah, but I probably can get it because I already got this one. So yeah.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Give me a second, guys.
There was.
Oh, I'm doing something right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Why aren't you showing up? Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wow. Is it not going to show? Oh, it shows up white.
Those are worldwide.
It just shows up white. Huh. That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Huh. Let me check my settings. Automatic, Windows 10 and up. Wow. Huh.
Mhm.
This is so strange. I don't want to capture right. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is it showing up now? No. Wow. I've never had this weird issue before. Hold on, let me just do a new one.
Okay.
There we go. Let me just fix this. I'm sorry forever whoever goes back and watches this. So let me go back now and click on this because I was showing what you were talking about. Well, I was also talking about the Steam Decks. Okay, let me fix this because it's still a little bit.
And then I don't know what's I don't know. I never owned a Steam Deck, but isn't that like a Steam? Isn't that like Steam OS only?
Mm, mm. You know what sucks being a damn nicotine fiend?
Mm, yeah.
When you're all out of freaking tobacco. I mean, I'm not completely out of tobacco, but I would have to get up out of my chair to get the tobacco.
Mm, yeah. Yep.
Hold on. I'm still here.
Hey,
Don't worry, I'm still here.
bro.
Give me a second and I'll show what the Legion Go is what you have. Because on the screen, I'm
Yeah.
showing a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Okay. So your Legion Go.
Yeah.
See, that's what you have, is what I'm showing right now. Is the Legion Go.
Yep.
700 freaking dollars though. Fuck.
Yeah.
Now, let me go back and see what's the storage in this.
It's it depends on what you get, what kind of get. So I got two different kinds.
Oh, you got the $750 one, the the higher end one, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So it's got it's got 16 gigabytes of memory,
Yeah.
1 terabyte storage.
Yeah.
So both of them are the same, except the only thing that's different is that you only got 500 gigabytes extra.
Yeah.
So they're making you pay an extra $50 for 500 gigs? Huh.
No, no, it's not extra. See, because God, God, the potential got the 512 gigabyte one.
Yes, but the one you
Eh,
got is still
eh,
1 terabyte. So in addition, it's almost about an extra 500 gigabytes. That's the only difference I'm looking at right here side by side. Everything's the same except storage wise is why it's up higher in price. Huh.
Yeah, but yeah, but see that 512 gigabyte though, you
Yeah,
only get you only get 512 gigabytes. That's it. Nothing else. That's 512 gigabytes.
yes, but for the
To the
700, what I'm trying to say though, Jeremy, is for the $750, they're only adding an extra 500 gigabytes to make it a 1 terabyte storage. That's the only difference between these two Legion Go's. It's just the storage. That's why it costs
yeah,
more. So $50 for freaking 500 gigs is insane.
yeah,
So probably you spend almost $800 then after taxes and fees.
yep.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and I still need to buy. I I still need to buy a dog for too. Actually,
A what?
I I a dog.
A dog. Oh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and that's gonna be $50 too.
Huh. So they even got colorful
So
skins.
40.
They have colorful skins, screen covers for like a protection screen, headphones
Yeah,
for it, and a cleaning kit. Hmm.
so
Hmm. All right. Hold on.
it's
Hold on.
yeah.
I will be right back. Even though it's not the right be right back screen on it, I got to go use the restroom real quick. I'm back. I am so sorry about the long wait.
Yep.
Oh, mute yourself on the stream together thing.
Huh? Huh?
You're showing up double, bud.
Yeah. What about now?
Okay, a lot better. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Um,
To be like, yeah, well, come back.
what? What?
He'd be like, hey, I'm back, back.
All right. So what now?
Now,
Because we're at the 1 hour and 19-minute point right now, almost an hour and 20 minutes in, which we're actually to that point. Most podcasts nowadays are an hour. I have to be at least an hour and 20 minutes in. So we're almost at the done of the first episode. Even though the half of it was not half of it, but a good, what was it, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I was in the restroom though. Hmm.
I mean, I would too, kind of.
Well, all right. I think it's a good stopping point right now. Then,
Hey,
all right. I am your host, Mr. Gizmo989. This is my good friend, Careful Jeremy, and this is the end of our broadcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Episode 2 will be coming out soon. The next topic, hmm, what would be a good next topic? Because this one was mostly about Switch, and talking about games. What would be the next one?
no,
Oh, next one we should do TV and TV shows and movies. Okay, all right. I'm ending the broadcast now.
okay.
Okay. Oh crud.
Mm, yeah.
Now I'm gonna log back into Twitch and upload that video. You know the crazy thing about it? So the username I could have the crazy bastards, but on the thing, like the actual title of the video and all that for the live stream, I can't have those words. It's so dumb.
Yeah. You. Get my,
Huh?
I didn't get my bill.
What's going on? What happened?
I think it got a little problem.
What is it still going?
Yep, it's not going from the crazy bastard.